All right. Welcome to our team call. It's October. I don't know what day it is, but
25.
25th.
2017.
All right. Good night.
10-25-17.
Okay. So we're going to make it short and sweet and just kind of go over some stuff that's coming up. The November to Remember. I don't know if you guys have seen that advertised by Beachbody yet. They normally do some kind of special contest in November. Sometimes it's Team Cup. Sometimes it's, I don't know what else, but this one's a little different. It's giving back to the community, and we're working in pairs instead of teams this time. So it's just a little extra incentive to push each other and work together. And I think you can win a baseball hat, $1,000, depending, like whoever the top people are in certain areas. They haven't broken down. I haven't really looked into that yet, but so $1,000, and then they also donate to the charity of your choice, Michelle, or a school of your choice.
Yep. Yeah, so they're breaking it down by regions, and then it's like 7 teams, the 7 top teams in each region will win $1,000. And then there's a team 5 for Canada, I think 1 for Puerto Rico, 1 for the UK. And then yes, there is a component where they will donate to charity.
I think it's like $50,000 they're donating, something like that. So it's a good amount. It's nice that they always give back to the community or different charity type of things. So that is that. So and we have to register. I think I saw by the 6th, but you should probably definitely have it done by the 1st. So we can definitely, Michelle and I put together a list of pairs. If you don't have anybody, if you don't know who to pair up with, we can definitely help you, or just pair up together. I don't think there's any.
It's like the other challenges. I think you can only be 1 diamond.
I didn't read anything on that.
I feel like it's like no more than 1 diamond, or low. Diamonds are higher.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look at the rules. You might be able to both be lower than diamond, but only one person can be diamond higher.
Okay.
It's just teams of 2, not teams of 4 or 5 like we've done in the past for other stuff.
Right. Okay. So if you guys have any questions about that, just ask us. Look it up. It's on the FAQs, Google, all that fun stuff. But yeah, we'll put together a list. Anything else on that? Okay. The November calendar. Do you need a screen share, Michelle, and you can talk about it?
Sure. Well, before we get into November, we probably should talk about, we have a coaching sneak peek that starts on Thursday, which is tomorrow. Sarah created that group today, and opened it up. So if you need to be added, let us know. We'll get you in there, and that'll run Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? 3 days?
3 day, yeah.
So yeah. So and Sarah did a great job with the cover photo, highlighting the fact that we've expanded to the UK. So if you have anybody that you've been talking to in the UK, this will hopefully make them feel welcomed and warm and fuzzy, like slippers. So that's what we have closing out October, and when Sarah shares the November calendar, you'll see we have challenge group sneak peek that's next week. So we'll go and get that opened up this weekend. Here we go. So November will be typical. We will do our challenge group sneak peek that kind of kicks off the month. We'll start our challenge group on the 6th. We will do a coaching opportunity call on the 8th. Hang on, I'm only seeing half of your screen, but hold on.
You can only see half of it.
Yeah, but let me see if it's my screen.
Can everybody else see it?
Oh, sorry. I had half a screen covering your screen.
Oh.
Okay. So coaching opportunity call on the 8th. Then obviously, like we always do, we'll do a new coach training starting the Monday after. We have team calls on the 15th and the 29th. And then on the 18th, we'll start our free Thanksgiving prep group. So that'll be our free group for November, and we will start that the Saturday prior to Thanksgiving, where we typically start our free groups on Monday. We'll just start a couple days early and get folks excited and geared up for the holiday and work to give them some healthy things to focus on, not just the yummy gluttonous foods that come with the holiday. And then just like normal, we'll roll back into our rotation of a challenge group sneak peek the last week of Thanksgiving, which will actually be really good timing. I feel like people really start to kind of feel the effects of the holidays that period between Thanksgiving and New Year's. And some people really kind of just let it all go, and other people are like, oh, okay, like this can get out of control really fast. So I think having that challenge group sneak peek, maximizing on the folks that are in our free group, talking to them, having private conversations with them, showing them that it doesn't just have to be a free-for-all, that you can keep healthy and still enjoy the holidays, is going to be really important. And then we will kick off a challenge group at the beginning of December. So timing of all this is very strategic. So make sure you use that and work it to your favor, because there's really good opportunity to get people involved and keep people on track and not have people go into the new year just feeling like crap because they completely let go between Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas for Hanukkah.
So for our challenge group sneak peek, I'm gonna stop sharing this. But so I was thinking, I don't know if you saw this, Michelle, but I thought it was a really good idea, where a coach actually took a challenge group and named it after her green shorts. And it was the Green Shorts Challenge Group. And what she did was she went on and she talked about her story about how she had these shorts, they didn't fit her anymore. And that was her like judgment to how she was doing. So the basis of it is having people find, like, the holidays are coming. Maybe it's that little black dress, maybe a holiday dress, maybe those skinny jeans, maybe, you know, anything like that. And kind of gear this next challenge towards something like that. So I wanted to get your guys' opinions if you like that idea. Because rather than people focusing on the scale, just kind of focusing on, hey, I would really love to fit into this dress for Thanksgiving or for Christmas type of thing. I kind of liked that angle. It put a different spin on it. And that way you can share your own story of, I fit into yada yada, or I want to fit into yada yada by such and such a date type of thing. Anna says yes. Michelle?
Yep.
Okay. Everybody else cool with that? All right. So that'll also kind of, you know, give you guys a different way of posting rather than just saying, I have a challenge group. You know, put your spin on it and share your own story.
And maybe we can be creative in thinking like we'll come up with some sort of overall name for the group, but however you want to market it will be totally be up to you. Like that'll be the freedom that you have. I know typically we, you know, fall into fitness, you know, and then we all kind of use that as our marketing angle. But maybe we'll come up with something creative yet generic to kind of umbrella the group. And then each of us can kind of, you know, pick whatever it is that we want to utilize as sort of our marketing angle for our own sort of advertising purposes. But then we'll pull everybody into one group together.
So if you have ideas for generic names, I'd love to know. Because I'm horrible at that kind of stuff. I think that was it for the challenge group. The calendar. So I know kind of what we were talking about of people, some people just let themselves go during this time of year, and I've heard this from numerous leaders and just kind of, you know, reading personal development and stuff, is this is the quarter that you should really, really dig in. And it sets up your whole next year. Like your fourth quarter sets up not all of, but your beginning of 2018. So a lot of people will take, and multiple businesses, not just our business, but many type of businesses will slow down around the holidays instead of pushing on the gas pedal. And then once January hits, kind of going, oh, wait a minute, where is everybody? What happened? Why isn't my business soaring? Because you didn't put in the work in the fourth quarter. So Michelle and I both like so strongly recommend, like, don't let the holidays are fabulous and I'll enjoy them. You know, we want you guys to all enjoy them and spend time with your family and travel and whatever, but don't backpedal on your business. Like, keep it in the forefront because it's going to set you up. And kind of the angle that I'm taking is, okay, so maybe people don't have time because it's so busy to throw in new workouts or something. But hey, I have Shakeology that's going to power you through those busy events and this busy time of year and keep your nutrition on point. And it's quick, it's easy, it's brainless, you don't have to think about it type of angle with people who are going to tell me, I'm too busy, I can't do this right now. So keep that in mind also when you're talking to people. It doesn't always have to be a challenge. It doesn't always have to be, you know, a fitness program. It can be, well, let's focus on your nutrition while you're so busy type of thing. And let's just keep you energized and going. And then in January, we'll pick up with that fitness part of it. The business building part is also huge right now, especially. I've been signing a lot of coaches, and the thought process that I've been putting in their heads is, yes, January is a huge boom for the fitness industry, New Year's resolutions, yada, you know, all that stuff. So let's get you signed up now and trained now so you are ready to go and you know what you're doing come January. And you don't have to throw yourself into it full throttle at the moment, but at least you are on board, you're learning at your own pace, and you're kind of working on yourself also. And then January hits, boom. So that's the angle I've been taking. I have some of you in a push to diamond thread, and I kind of posted how to invite that type of person, and I can share that in the team page, share it with Michelle. But Michelle, would you like to spin off on any of that?
No, I mean, I think obviously that's really good points. And I think this January is going to be obviously bigger than any other January that we've had because of the UK launch and the fact that, and I think, Sarah, you posted this in your page, I posted it in my page as well, you know, sort of Amy Silverman's take on it and how people in the UK, they don't know what our programs are. They don't know what Shakeology is. And so It's almost like when all of these products were launched in the US or launched in Canada, it's a whole new market. And people in the UK are going to feel the same way people in the US feel come January 1st. They're going to want to find that product or that solution that helps to make them feel better. So to your point, you know, keeping your momentum going now, really kind of keeping your foot on the gas pedal now is going to set you up for January, which is just going to explode. So, you know, making sure that you hit Success Club in November, making sure that you hit Success Club in December so that you're getting those free leads, that you're getting, you know, the opportunity to expand your market with people who are curious and don't really know what these products are and don't have, you know, 50,000 Beachbody coaches in their news feed. That is the momentum that you need to run with and keep in the forefront of your mind, because it's super, super important. And that's really what's going to help us to launch full force come January. So, and Sarah, to your point too, like the holidays are busy. I mean, even I think all of us on this call, we are regular fitness people. We are people who exercise every single day. It's important to us and we make time for it. And obviously not everybody has that same mindset. So, you know, kind of embracing that fact, but letting people know that it doesn't have to be all or nothing. You don't have to work out every single day and have your nutrition be 100% on point and drink your Shakeology every day in order to be successful. If people don't have the time or the ability right now to focus on fitness, then that's okay. Like, but don't do nothing to help set yourself up for feeling good, just because you can't spend 30 minutes or 22 minutes or 45 minutes, whatever, working out. You know, I think the fact that we have the ability to talk with them about good nutrition, and that we have this nutrition solution for them that is easy, it's portable, it's fast, it's delicious, and truly can provide them all the nutrients that they need in a day is huge, especially at the busy time of the holiday season when people are you know, running around crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on at schools. There's a lot of activities going on. People have a lot of parties. This is something they can take with them. They can, you know, use to set themselves up ahead of a party so that they're not going into, you know, starving, and help them to feel good as they go into the holiday season, even if they can't make the time for exercise. And I think, as we all know, January has a tendency to slow down a little bit. And at that point, you know, people may be more open to the idea of working out on a regular basis. But we should not be afraid to have conversations with people about just nutrition or about just Shakeology if we feel like talking to them about fitness right now is not the best idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Any questions, comments, thoughts, anything? Well, I want to congratulate Heather for hitting Emerald.
Yay.
She'll be official tomorrow. So that's exciting. And that's the other part of that, the leads thing, is getting the Emerald. So you get those free leads from the UK. I think that's all I had on the agenda.
Yeah.
We cover everything, Michelle?
I think so. Yeah.
All right, guys. If there's no questions or anything, look at that. We made it short and sweet. All right. Well, I posted the link to the sneak peek on my team page. I think Michelle did the same. So you don't have to have everybody in by today or tomorrow. You can continually add people to that. So use it, utilize it. I might be asking for some help for posting in there too. So be prepared. Watch out for that one. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Hi, everybody.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.